I want to talk about something that has made such a huge change in my life, which is converting to Christianity. And I also want to talk about it from the perspective of someone who, throughout his entire life, has always been questioning things. And that's why, particularly in the article connected to this video, um, I referenced the album Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar because in it, he is a Christian, but there are very, very many elements of questioning uh, and delving into all these other um, forms of thinking and perspectives, I guess you could say, and also questioning within the dogma of the Christian faith, which to me, to be frank, I disagree with a lot of that. As I've gotten older and older, I've realized the power of being closed minded, not open minded. Now, think about it like this: we have a society, and when something in the society breaks down, it's felt. And, and why is that? Because it was there for a purpose. And I understand that there's a lot of problems with it, and a lot of ways to improve. But what isn't isn't the way is to chop it down with a hammer. Because even back in the day, this was a stupid concept, but it's much more easy to forgive. However, now with you know, who knows how many examples of what happens when you just hack at the roots of things with the axe, what happens, it always turns to tragedy. And it is absolutely morally repugnant, d- disgusting, truly, that there are such a huge range of people that are still on the side of just blindly hacking things up. And I think, in my opinion, there's a many, many, many reasons, and you can delve down, and you can delve too far down and get too conspiratorial. But to keep it simple, in my opinion, a lot of it has to do with just too much comfort. And when people are too comfortable, they start going wild and want to break things. That's it. If you combine that proclivity and of course what I talked about, getting rid of the power of the metaphysical in the scientific world, which leads to nihilism as well. It's no wonder people going off the deep end with these viewpoints regarding, hitting gender itself. You know, call me old-fashioned, but I think that pretty much hits at the heart of what it is to be a human. And I am open-minded about there are males that are more feminine and vice versa, and that in very rare occasions gender dysphoria is a real thing. But hacking at gender, pushing at kids, promoting this social Marxism, trying to, I won't get too deep on it, but the point is, one of the things of Christianity that really changed me is the structure. Because I've been a believer of God for a long time, but it was only when I said I am a Christian when things truly hit me with the right or wrong. And that's when I realized, again, structure is necessary. You need, and I'm not going to be sanctimonious, but at least for me, I needed Christianity to truly get out of, to truly understand the power of this is wrong for the reason that this is wrong. You can't, the brain can so easily intellectualize ways in which things aren't. And this is coming from a person who is very, very cognizant of whatever I'm doing. And yet I still was in darkness, truly. And you can say maybe you're better than me, and maybe I needed this, but in my humble opinion, I think a lot of people need this at minimum. And the further we move away from this, the further we move towards our own destruction. And to be frank, in a lot of ways, things are too late, but thankfully, we are still Americans and we still are a young society. I understand things are speeding up exponentially, but the hardiness, the rebelliousness, the self-reliance, the resilience of the American people, and I'm speaking from America here. I don't know about other countries, so I can't even speak on that. Not necessarily saying it's other countries are inferior. Not necessarily saying that. Just from what I've seen, I still believe that there's a lot of hope here, and people, particularly young people, are stressed out about the way things are going, whether on the left or the right, and that's not helpful. You know what's a great quote? The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, and how true is that? We all saw what happened with the totally true, not lying at all, experience we all had to go through for years, and what happened when people just were complete cowards in what had happened, and you know, the powers that be are literally rubbing their hands like Birdman watching this. All I can say is I hope some people have learned, because otherwise there will be a next time. So anyways, but saying all that, truly, that's what they want, is you to feel fear and stress and not feel joy, and look at life as gray rather than colorful and vibrant, and thus you get weakened, your nobility is weakened, your purity of heart is weakened, etc. So don't give that to them. And I know it's always like, who's them? There's always a them. You know what them is? Anyone that colludes in evil. And there is always evil in this world, and there's always evil trying to take down good. It's an endless battle. And that's a concept you understand without Christianity. But it becomes even more potent if you are Christian. So Christianity has been a powerful step for me. However, I'm not going to preach to you. It's really going to be in the background, because not only am I very, very uneducated to it and new to it, in the South, one of the things that turned me off about Christianity, besides, of course, being raised by non-Christians, but in the South was all this extreme displays, and it's just it seemed like Christianity was just a way to feel superior to people. That's what I saw personally. And then like when there were friends that were Christian and you didn't even like know it, and then eventually you would learn to be like, wow, this actually is a pure person. I respect this person, and if there's more people like that, maybe I would have been more open to it, right? And so as for me, not only is this stuff kind of private, and then in a personal relationship, I also firmly believe that I I should be show in my actions rather than words. Especially like I said, someone so inexperienced, it would be very inauthentic to start coming on here and just talking about Christianity at length. It takes years and years and years of study before you could even think about doing that, if that is the right path, because certainly some people should be doing that, and certainly some people should be more silent examples, men and women of good works and strong values, and promoting the things that, promoting godly things like monogamy, family, restraint, etc., etc. So just wanted to express, like I said, I'm not gonna speak on it much. So I just want to express now, though, that it truly has been a powerful step, and one I've contemplated for quite some time and never thought I would get there. But once I did get there, I'm very happy that I'm here, and it's not a matter of, say, the afterlife and such and such. It's just um, pragmatically within life right now. It becomes richer and and better and truthful. So I appreciate everyone that's listening, and much love to everyone. Peace.